We owe it all to Andy Warhol and to Anita Bryant.
Hello, and welcome to the Tour Project. I'm Project Manager Eric Solomon. For this stop on the tour, navigate to 280 Elizabeth Street Northeast, Atlanta, Georgia, 30307. This is the former site of Actors Express and Dad's Garage Theater. Actors Express was founded in 1988 by Chris Coleman and Harold M. Lever. It was originally located in a church basement on Claremont Road, but soon moved to a location in Inman Park at Elizabeth Street, where it remained until 1994. Since 1994, Actors Express has been located in the King Plow Arts Center in West Midtown. Dad's Garage Theater took up the space where Actors Express had been on Elizabeth Street in Little Five Points. Founded in 1995, Dad's Garage is an award-winning nonprofit theater company that brings in over 30,000 people a year. Formerly located at 280 Elizabeth Street, where Actors Express had been, Dad's Garage moved to 569 Ezard Street, Atlanta, Georgia, 30312, where they have renovated an old church building that now serves as their forever home. In this stop, Dave Hayward first details some of his experience with the Little Five Points neighborhood before describing this former site of Actors Express and Dad's Garage Theater. Here's Dave Hayward.
So when we talk about the Little Five Points area, Maria Lana Dolan loves to call it Little Dyke Five Points, and how Little Five Points was just crawling with dykes, which wasn't always the case. I remember when I first moved here in the early 70s that that was not a particularly welcoming area, Little Five Points. And it changed over the years, especially starting with the Little Five Points Community Pub, which I believe opened in 1974. And then Karis Books and More came to Little Five Points. Definitely Karis Books and More opened in 1974. The neighborhood eventually really changed and became a lot more welcoming and countercultural, and a lot of younger people moving in and all that kind of thing. In Little Five Points, there was at the intersection of Elizabeth Street and Austin Avenue, where was a former warehouse. And that was the first site of the Actors Express Theater that was founded by two gay men, by Chris Coleman and by Harold Lever, and actually a third, Theo Harness. So it was a converted warehouse, and that's where they put on their shows. And I wrote an article for The Advocate in 1991 about the Harvey Milk Show that the Actors Express put on, that was written by two Atlanta gay men, Patrick Hutchinson and Dan Pruitt, and an original musical about Harvey Milk. And it's sort of ironic that that would be produced and performed and originated in Atlanta about, Harvey Milk, who of course was a legendary politician in San Francisco, but came out of Atlanta. And they did perform the Harvey Milk Show at the Cultural Olympiad for the Olympics here in 1996. So the thing that was really important about Actors Express, people have talked about how Actors Express basically raised the bar, because it was a very professional theater, at the same time very much an openly gay theater. And so the artistic director, Chris Coleman, was an openly gay man, and Harold Lever, Theo Harness. And honestly, candidly, when you talk about a theater being a gay theater, that can be kind of a kiss of death commercially. You don't want to be sort of categorized as a quote unquote gay theater. So they never were per se, and they didn't build themselves and promote themselves that way. But they did a lot of groundbreaking work. And I know, for example, they did a couple of shows with, full frontal nudity, and that were very explicitly about gay themes and gay subjects, and the people who worked there were very open, and it was part of the shift, the change from the 80s to the 90s of people just being open about who they are. So Actors Express has since moved to the King Plow Arts Center and is ensconced there. And when Actors Express moved to King Plow, Dad's Garage Theater took over that warehouse and started producing plays there. And again, very, very open in terms of gay themes and subject matter, but not as much, not emphasizing gay characters and gay subject matter and gay themes and that kind of thing as much as Actors Express did. And Dad's Garage is now in a converted church in the old Fourth Ward. And that warehouse area, that warehouse has been torn down and replaced by this huge anonymous building complex at the corner of Elizabeth and Austin Avenue.
Thank you for joining us on this stop of the Tour Project. For more information, visit tourqueeratlanta.org. That's TUOR queeratlanta.org.